Well, I have a topic. If
Yeah.
we're letting Curtis hop on, I'll give him some breathing room.
Thank
we
you.
were
We're back in a
is
bit.
I think the bird's gone, so we'll see. um, we were kind of alluding to it earlier with the topic of just subscriber count and whatnot. One thing I've noticed is that there's the bird again, but one thing I've noticed is that there's never like a sense of satisfaction within the content you create because, for example, you know, when you first start a channel, getting 10 subscribers gives you like this euphoric feeling. You're like, oh, that's amazing. And then you're like, 1,000 subscribers would be a crazy amount. That doesn't even seem realistic. And then you get there and you're like, oh, that's now normal. The next one is, 1,000 more. And then you're at 10,000. You're never truly satisfied with where you are. And I'm not saying that isn't necessarily a bad thing because you're always looking to improve. And it's not just a like subscriber count, there's also artworks. Because I'll look back 5 years ago at art that I thought was crazy good. And now I'm just not happy with it. But the bird's coming back, so I'll let you guys hop in on that. In terms of can you ever actually get satisfied with where you are in your workflow?
Oh, I got something on this. So the big issue with life and the reason people are never happy is because they think they need something to be happy. They need to accomplish something. They need to meet somebody. They need to, I don't know, even like learn something, even stuff that might seem like, oh, yes, this is actually the way to be happy. The truth is, seeking is the issue to begin with. So if you're already at the point, here's the satisfaction I get from making videos. At least I try. The satisfaction is when I finish and hit play before I upload. I like just view it to make sure there's no glitches or whatever. I hit play and watch it as if I'm watching it for the first time. I think your satisfaction should come from the creation, and inherently everything else is just gonna make you feel worse.
I was gonna say, where are
That
you,
is so true.
CG, for a minute, but then
I'm in bed.
Yeah, so I had to look a bit closer. Yeah, well said. Thanks for pitching
It's
in.
important that it's about the journey of creation, and I think that's true for a lot of artistic sort of disciplines. That you get to like that end point and you've enjoyed getting there, but if you put all of your enjoyment on that one piece, then a week, a month, or a year later, when you look back and you're like, oh, that piece that's kind of ass, and you sort of devalued that enjoyment and that satisfaction that you had of making it because you've put all of that onto the item itself. It's like when I'm doing like drawings or things, I'm always like, this has to be something that I'm comfortable to throw away at the end. I go into it thinking like this is going to be recycled, not this is going on the wall, because then you have no pressure of making it and you can enjoy it. And then you might have something at the end which is rubbish, but that's fine. That's not what it's been about. It's about making it. But then on the flip side, you've got like the views and things. So like I haven't been so active on Instagram recently, but definitely last year I was basically using likes and subscribers or whatever followers on Instagram as like a driving force for me to get better at art. Like it was never, oh, I need 100 likes or whatever on a picture. It was just like, I feel like I haven't done any drawing, and that makes me feel bad because I haven't had likes. So I'm going to try and harness this like probably quite bad social media addiction to be something positive, which is going to make me improve my work. So I think if you're conscientious about it, you can make it work out. But on the flip side, it can also ruin it. So
Yeah,
take it how you want.
Yeah.
So
it's like
it's hard when you're a perfectionist because I think to a certain extent I am one. I always want to be at the next level, which it's good for me because I'm always improving myself, but I need to work on just being happy with where I've gotten versus where I could be.
hits the nail on the head
Yeah,
there. About the journey and not the destination. And personally, I over the last probably 5 years or so, I've learned a lot about gratitude and just being grateful for having 500,000, 10,000, whatever it is, of having that fan base. I mean, if I was an indie musician, and once again, kind of like with the attitude I've got, if I've helped one other person, that's great. If someone else has listened to my music and they like it, brilliant. It's the gratefulness and the gratitude of being able to give someone else something in the world. I think is a big thing for me personally, anyway.